Good morning. Welcome once again to Working. It's another day, another footing to pour. We are out in the county again, but this time we're not in the East County mountainous wild foothills. We're in North County bucolic farmland. And today we are working on a footing that we want to try to get done. We have concrete scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon, and we also have an inspection scheduled, but we won't know what time the inspection is coming until around 9 o'clock this morning. It's about 7 o'clock right now. So I'm going to finish up getting the footing ready. Then at 9 o'clock, I'll call the inspector and see when they are going to be coming to check it out. If it's going to be before 1 o'clock, then we'll be able to pour. If not, we will not be able to pour. Kind of an annoying thing that you just can't schedule the inspection for a specific time. You just have to wait and see what they're going to do. But we'll see. Hopefully it all works out and we're able to pour. Well, here we are. So, here's what we're working on. It is a footing. Fairly straightforward one. Couple steps, couple jogs, but no crazy angles or anything. Good size. Dig was not fantastic on this one. You will see in the back here how high our forms are, and this is something that is kind of irritating. As a contractor, you give someone a bid, you can see how high these footings are off the ground. So you give someone a complete bid, including materials. So we're gonna be paying for the concrete. We're buying the concrete on this one. And then the dig turns out like this, where your footing forms are hugely high in the air and you're gonna be using, you know, probably 3 extra yards of concrete in this entire footing, yeah, maybe 2. And you just kind of have to eat that cost. It's kind of irritating. But anyway, we probably should have put a clause in the contract to say that we would adjust the concrete bid depending on how the dig was. Anyway, this is what we're working on. I just need to finish getting all these uprights, these metal uprights, tied into the footing before the inspector comes. And I don't know when the inspector's coming. I'll have to call at 9 and see when that happens. And that is where we are. Nice rainy day. I think the rain's supposed to stop by maybe like an hour or so. We'll see. But yeah, shouldn't be stressful. As long as the inspector is going to come before noon, we should be able to get this poured. Let's hope that happens. Alrighty. Tie some steel. This is the only tool I need right now. We do have to put some faces on the steps, but Justice is going to bring those in a little bit. Well, he may not even come out today if we can't pour. And we won't know that until I can call the inspector. So when I tie steel, I try to have everything laid out so I can do it quickly. So I've got all these uprights laid out. And I've got the wire pre-cut and laid out for everything. Gets a little tedious. But here we go. Every 2 feet, we're alternating the way these tails go out. So I'm just getting it in the middle. I'm going around, looping, tighten, and there we go. For the ones with the cross pieces, getting her in the middle. Actually, this one isn't going to work too well. So I'll have to go this way. Loop around the cross piece. Loop around the tail. And there we go. Get her in the middle. Loop around the cross piece. Loop around the upright. Tighten with the pliers. Loop around the tail. And there you go. Another one here. Get her in the middle. Loop around the tail. Tighten her up. I think you get the idea. Okay, need to cut some more wire for the last of these, but we're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces of wire. Where is my wire? Uh-oh. Where's the rest of my wire? I had wire. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, some people ask why we don't use those pre-cut loops. We do sometimes if we're just tying, you know, big mats of steel. But with something like this, I need to cut these longer pieces to tie over the cross pieces and everything. And so, yeah, we just end up cutting off of a spool. But if you're tying, you know, if you have like a 1x1, 1 foot on center giant mat of steel, then we'll use those loops sometimes. But with this, what did I say, 11? I will just cut this like so, right about there. How do I know how long it is? Long experience. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh, so close. One more. Right around there. Yep, that one. So then I pre-bend like so. One, 2, 3, 4. Man, this ground here has got a lot of clay content. It's already starting to get kind of slimy. The rain is supposed to stop, hopefully today, but I'm worried that I think we're supposed to get a lot of rain on Wednesday, like an inch of rain on Wednesday, and I have a feeling it's going to turn this thing into a slimy, muddy swimming pool, and that won't be fun. Oh, and I need some short ones on there too. Okay. I will finish tying up the rest of these. That'll get us close to 9. Well, it'll only take me about 10 minutes to finish tying the rest of these. Then I'll have to hang out for a little bit till I can call the county at 9 to see when the inspector's coming. Okay. So everything's done except we need to put some faces on the steps. So now, got about half an hour until I can call the county and see when the inspector's coming.
You've reached the Whatcom County Planning and Development Services. Please listen to the following menu to assist you in directing. Please hold while I transfer your call. You've reached Whatcom County Planning and Development Services. We are momentarily away from the phone. If you know your party's extension, you may enter it now. To reach a staff directory, press 1. To leave a message, press 2. You can also reach us by emailing PDS.
Damn it.
You've reached the Whatcom County Planning and Development Services. Please hold while I transfer your call. You've reached Whatcom County Planning and Development Services. We are
Why aren't they in the
momentarily
office?
away from the phone. You may enter it now. To reach a staff directory, press 1. To leave a message, press 2.
I need to know when our inspection is going to be.
You've reached the Whatcom County Planning and Development Services. Please listen to the following menu to assist you in
I need to call our concrete and our pump and let them know if we're a go.
Please hold while I transfer your call. You've reached Whatcom County Planning and Development Services. We are momentarily away from the phone. If you know your party's extension, you may enter it now. To reach a staff directory, press 1. To leave a message, press 2. You can also... You've reached the voicemail box for Whatcom County Planning. Please leave a message. Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
I would like to know if we could pour today. Answer the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Yeah.
So I finally got a hold of the county, and they said it's Lance, not Gina. So I called Lance, and he just said before noon, but that was as specific as he would tell me.
Well, then we can pour one, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can just take an extended break or something, but I mean, it seems weird to... Anyway, I'll have Justice come at noon, I guess, with the step faces.
The only problem is if he, for some reason, he doesn't okay it, then what do we do?
Well, I mean, I don't think there's any chance of him not okaying it, but...
Well, that whole
setbacks.
water thing, what's it called?
The wetlands, but I mean, all I can show him is the plot plan on the approved plans, and we've followed that, so...
Okay.
I don't know if he's going to need to see, like, actual hubs, but...
Say that again?
I don't know if he's going to need to see actual pins, because there aren't any, but hopefully that's okay.
Oh, great. Is he the one that used to come to Lonely Island, Lance?
He did a couple times. He's always been fine, but...
Okay, well, you might as well order concrete. See what they can bring, if they can bring 10 3/4, just to make sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling Cowden Gravel and Ready Mix. For general ready mix questions. Please hold while I try that extension.
It's David.
Hey, this is Brad Victor from Contech.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hey, so it looks like our inspector is going to be here before noon, so we should be okay to pour.
Okay.
We're at 3611 Bay, and do you guys think you could bring 10 3/4?
Yeah, you have it up for 20. No, I told him. Western Concrete Pumping.
Hey, it's Brad Victor from Contech.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so it looks like our inspector is going to be here before noon, so we should be good to go.
Should be able to pour. Okay. Well, it works for me, so let's plan on noon concrete. Or excuse me, why don't you plan on calling us after you get signed off then?
Right, and then you guys would 1 o'clock pour.
Perfect. So 1 o'clock is the scheduled time, so that we'll be in touch.
Alrighty, thanks.
Great. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, so it is 9:40 now, and the inspector is going to be here anytime between now and noon, supposedly. It's like the cable company. My only worry is that we don't have actual property line pins here. I don't know why. I'm going to need to call the contractor again and see if we can figure that out. And depending on what the inspector says, they might need to see those pins so they'll know that we're okay on our setbacks for, you know, how far we are from property lines and stuff. We followed the plot plan that we had. So that's the only thing that might be an issue today. So as of now, we're tentatively going to be okay to pour. Hopefully, I'm going to probably just buck up the footing a little bit, throw some forms under some of the spots that are really high, and then wait for the inspector for God knows how long, and then hopefully we'll be pouring at 1 o'clock. All right, let's see if I can throw some boards under here. I think I'm gonna fit me under here. Maybe a little bit there. Not really. All right. These are some high frickin' footings. Nope. Huh. Maybe not. Let's see what I can do though. Just hope that the inspector doesn't wait too long to show up. I don't like not knowing. Can stand it. I guess it'll help a little bit. Not gonna do a whole lot of good. Okay, where else can I throw some? Maybe here. All right, I'm gonna buck up as much as I can. and then just wait for the inspector. You're a weird looking little cow. Hey, buddy. Nope. These part like Highland cows. They're so woolly. Well, I have bucked up the footing as much as I can. Now I'm just waiting for the inspector. Well, the inspector is here, and it's only 10:20. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
You're not Lance.
No, I'm here to look at your site, and that's it.
Okay.
Did you call in for footings today?
Yeah.
She'll be here, I'm sure you'll be here before you know it.
Okay.
You're way back here. I'm not awfully concerned about you impacting anybody else.
Yeah, I don't think anything's coming off.
Nice. There's going to be some rain midweek, so just be aware of that.
Yeah, I think Wednesday is supposed to rain quite a bit, so.
Yeah, so.
Alrighty.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You too.
Do you have Lance's cell phone number?
Yeah, I already talked to him. He said before noon, so.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you. Well, not the inspection. Got my hopes up. Looks like the inspector is finally here. Permit. How's it going?
I got here after the hold up.
What's that?
I got here after the hold up.
Oh, yeah. There she is.
Okay. A little uneven dig, huh?
A little, yeah. We're not horribly pleased about that, but I actually brought this down to just like 6 inches because I couldn't.
So many steps you can do.
Yep. So yeah, it's just uprights every 4 feet where it's a 2-foot wall, and every 2 feet where it's a 3-foot wall.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. Nothing too complicated.
Well, you got your frost depth anyway.
Yeah,
It's just a waste of concrete for you.
I know. And we're paying for the concrete, so.
Ooh. Okay, pretty standard. 2 bars, 4-foot verts. Then you're doing the pads after.
Yeah, we'll do those with the wall. And I think he's gonna dig that out and do that
Okay.
later on too.
Alrighty. And that's what, about 16 feet from the property?
Yeah, the property line there, and then the only other one they had was 79 feet from that existing building there, which we did.
It looks like it's approximately the right spot.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Perfect. I'll call the mud. Have a good day. Easy as that. Once you know the inspectors and they know that you do good work, they usually don't get too persnickety about things. And as far as the setbacks, so that's basically just how far the building is from the property lines. He didn't really ask. He didn't ask to see the hubs. He did ask about the 16-inch or 16 feet, but no big deal. All right, I'm just gonna call the mud and make sure they bring it dry, but other than that, we're a go. Trying to call the pump right now. The inspector just came.
I try that extension. Please continue to hold. Your call will be answered in the order received.
Why I can't get them now. Everything's ready but the step faces.
Hey, it's Nathan.
Hey, it's Brad Victor from Contech.
How are you?
Hey, so we passed our inspection. We could go any time, but I don't know if you could go early. I don't know if Cowden could go early either, but Well, we ran out of mud. Not a huge deal. I kind of tried to do it strategically because I thought we were going to be really tight. So we've got this section. We can just span this with a form when we do the walls and just mono pour this part of the footing, or all these little parts of the footing. So no big deal. Went fine. I knew we'd be tight on mud. Thanks, Justin. We'll see you later.
It's kind of cool. Almost whenever any family members visit or come to the sumo to watch their son, they're dressed in traditional garb.
We still do that with weddings a lot. And then they'll have their festival days where they usually wear yukata.
We have all the places they're strictly just for tourists.
Yeah. Surrounding Kyoto and places. I'll see you tomorrow. It's only Monday and I'm already filthy. I usually like to try to stretch a shirt for a couple days at least. But pumping concrete just kind of does that. Well, gang, that's about it. We got it done. In spite of the fact that the pump had to be a little late and the fact that we ran a little short on mud, I would call that a successful pour. Next up is stripping the footing, laying it out, snapping lines, laying out cleats, getting those knocked in, and starting on the stem walls. I'm not sure what I'm going to show you about any of that process, if any. We'll see what seems interesting. But, hold on. Ugh. I think I got too much concrete on my face. Thank you so much for watching. If you need any concrete work done in the Whatcom County area in Washington, check out the link in the description box below. But if you were just finishing a long, hard day of work yourself, have a nice cold bottle of chocolate milk from me. Twin Brook Creamery. I got the good stuff today. I'll see you later.